Hello, hello. That's not working. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There we are. There. Let's see how this works here. Okay, let's see. 619. 929. 5999.
Hello.
Hi, is this Randy?
It is.
It's Chris, the guy you've been talking with on Facebook with the Apollo.
Yeah. How you doing, man?
I'm all right.
Hey, this thing is in pretty rough shape.
All right, yeah, I imagine. Most of them are.
So, yeah, here's the thing. I don't know how bad you guys want it or need it, but I think for the price of getting it off the property, you can probably have it. She's been talking about donating it.
Yeah,
and
right.
I'll just kind of make up something that you guys are a cool company that helps people out and donating it to.
Well, let me let you in on a secret. My friend wants it because he just loves the motorhome. My dad built those Apollos for 12 years.
Is that right?
Yeah, they were built here in LA.
Yeah, because they had my wife's dad, he passed last year, and
Right.
I tried to get him to get rid of it, and he's like, "Oh, we might fix it up and use it." You know, it's been sitting that way for 30 years, and but they had a manufacturing outfit in Downey.
Yes, I know.
And
That's where mine was built. Yes.
Yeah, and that's well, her dad had Bentley Manufacturing, and then Apollos were built there, so he was all partial to it and loved it, and it's had this sentimental value to him. But now,
Right.
I mean, it has literally just sat and wasted away.
Right. Bummer. All right.
So, but
Okay.
I mean, I kind of think it probably almost needs to be put on a trailer. I
Yeah.
don't know if it'll go in gear, if it'll go in neutral. I don't have time because I come back
Right.
and forth. We live down in San Diego,
All right.
and so we bounce back and forth. We're trying to help her. She's on 2.5 acres, get this place
Got
cleaned
it.
up and get it for sale.
Right.
So rather than just lighting it on fire like with my original plan, I throw something out there and see
Yeah.
if somebody wanted it. So,
Right.
so I think, I mean, if you guys can make good use out of it and you want to make the trip and just, I know she doesn't want anybody here working on it and trying to get it going because a couple people have offered that. She just wants it kind of to disappear off the property.
Right.
It brings, it's got a lot of memories for her, and it's still pretty raw.
Yeah.
They were married about 150 years. So. But anyway, the whole thing is original. As far as I know, and as far as she knows, they bought it. It was a couple of years old, I think,
Yeah.
and they had a whole bunch of fun in it. They parked it, and then they just always next year,
Right.
always next year, and it's. And they were remodeling the house. They tore the house down to the studs, and they came out one day and there was a homeless dude living in it. Didn't tear it up or anything, but just
Right.
kind of had some nasty clothes in the back. And I mean, it's dirty. It's 30 years of sitting is what it is.
Right.
So I don't know if you're interested in that or if your buddy is, or I mean,
Yeah.
basically you can come with a trailer and get it or tow it away or
Right.
whatever.
Got it.
Probably-
Yeah.
We're trying to find the title.
Right.
I know, knowing my father-in-law, it's here somewhere, but
Right.
they just don't have any organization at all. So we're going to keep looking.
Got
But
it.
we may have to get a Duke title, or something like that. But
All right. I kind of wanted to know if anything might be missing under the engine cover, like maybe a carburetor, because if everything's there, everything probably just needs to be re-hooked up. Like it's probably missing, maybe a little bit of corrosion, maybe a little wiring issues.
yeah, there was a guy. She has a gardener dude that comes out, and his brother. She was going to give it to him.
Yeah.
And she's like, I don't want you working on it. He started working. I went out there and there was some tools and some stuff last week or two. But before dark, if I can get out, I mean, I'm looking at it out the window. If I can get over to it and open up the engine compartment, look at it, take some pictures, I will.
Right.
So I don't know what he messed with or if he stole anything or
Right.
not.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of worried about, just in case, because if it's been pillaged, that makes it that much less desirable. I mean, if everything's intact, even if it's been dormant for 30 years, my friend that's interested in it, he's a real mechanic. He can do all the work himself.
Okay.
I'm closer geographically speaking, and I have property. I could let him park it as long as he wants, rent free, so he could do the work at his leisure on my property. So it seems like the bulk of the cost in his case would be getting it towed down here. I'm in LA.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And like I said, I mean, I don't know if you got access to a big flatbed or something like that.
I don't know
how
if
that would work. But
we'll probably just end up paying for the tow. We're just kind of wondering if it's probably going to be a couple of grand. That's why we just want to see if it's complete. Like, I don't know how much. It didn't look like. Hold on, let me see. Did you send pictures, right? Are they on the Apollo?
Yeah, I walked around it and I walked through it, and then there's pictures on it, of it and stuff. And
let me see here. Let me see here. Facebook. Let's see here. Come on.
It's never fast enough when you need it.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, he wants another motorhome. I actually got an old Benz I'm trying to get rid of. Let's see here. Okay, this is Britt Bell. Is that yours? No, wait, that's not yours. Where is yours? Sean Mock, is that yours?
No, it's just under my Randy Taj.
Oh, Randy Tajian. All right. Oh, this one. Got it. All right, found it. Okay, yeah. Okay, so got it. So it's a 26.
Yeah, it's on barely readable. It says 2600 DB, which I think means
yeah, got it. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Oh, it's the same floor plan. Got it. Okay. So we both already have the same floor plan. So it's the DB, but we have the 30-foot versions.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, got it.
That's cool.
Yeah, you got the center console dash table in the back. Let's see here. Yep. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's. Oh, I'm missing the same part of the center console. The CB radio looks like it's missing, but that's not a big deal. No one uses that anymore. You got the Dynet. Yeah, it looks like it's fairly intact. Let's see here. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's been abused. It's just been like you said. Do you know if it leaks badly anywhere?
I don't know if there's anything in it to leak, but no, I haven't noticed any leaks per se of anything.
Got it. Oh, here's a video. Got it.
I'm actually in it right now. I'm trying to get the engine compartment off.
Oh, okay, yeah. I just want to see it. Like, if the carburetor's off, that would be an issue.
Well, the air filter's on, so that's a good sign. There's an alternator. There's an engine.
Yeah.
The air filter's attached to the carburetor, I think, so that's good.
Good. Yeah, that means the carburetor's probably right there.
Yeah, I think it's probably there. Let me just lift this thing and see. Yep, it's there.
Good.
In all its glory.
Cool.
I'll take some photos and send them to you.
All right.
As well. So is this a good number to text them to?
Yeah. Yes, this is a good number. Yes. Good.
Okay.
Sweet. Okay, so we just have to figure out what it's going to cost us to tow, and that's why we asked if the tires held air, because it wouldn't necessarily be a lowboy. It might be dragged on the rear axle.
Yeah, yeah. And the front tires I pumped up and they were fine. The rear ones are fairly up.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was keeping it up or not, but they're pretty freaking cracked.
Got it. Yeah, so they might be 20 years old or older. So yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah. In fact, when he parked it, that's probably when the tires were. When he was using it, they were good. I'm sure, because that's how he was. But they've been sitting in the sun for 25 plus years, I would imagine.
Right. Got it. Well. Okay. So I guess I'm going to have to talk to him, because it's his coordination. We got to figure out how much it's going to cost to get over there.
Okay.
And I mean, how much it is to get it towed down here. That's what I meant.
Yeah, and my father-in-law, the last thing I remember him kind of talking about was something to do with couldn't get it to go in gear.
Okay.
So I don't know if that's going to be an issue towing it.
Right.
Or
I don't know how those 727s failed. He is a mechanic. I'll ask him what he thinks of that. Does it shift?
I don't know.
All
I'm not
right.
even sure I can shift this thing.
Yeah.
Is it up in the? Oh, there it is, up in the window. It looks like it's in neutral. Let me put the key in and see if it'll even. If I can move it at all.
Well, because it's vintage, it's going to be able to shift. The shifter should move fully, even if the engine, because it's that old. I mean, it won't shift. It won't start unless it's in neutral. Unless the neutral switch is bad. Mine is actually bad. Mine would start in gear.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it won't move out of neutral.
Right. Oh, it's stuck
right.
in neutral.
Yeah, it looks like it. So I mean, I guess it's in the shifter is in neutral. I don't know where the transmission is linkage wise, but
right. Okay, so it doesn't get out of neutral. You can't. It doesn't want to move out of the gear from neutral. Okay. Okay. Well, we'll have to figure out whether that's a deal breaker or not, because obviously, even if we were to lowboy it, dragging it on there with an axle that's jammed, and I don't know if that's an issue or not.
Yeah. So, I mean, barring somebody, like you guys that has an interest in it, taking it, I don't know what else to do with it. I mean,
right.
The junkyards don't want them.
Right. Yeah, because they're not worth anything recycled.
Yeah.
Right. And that's why here in Los Angeles it's such a problem, because they can't. It costs the tow truck company wants to get paid.
Yeah.
And then where do you put it? It takes the space of 3 cars, and it's not worth anything broken down.
Exactly.
So yeah, all right. So you'll send us a couple pictures or text us a couple pictures of the engine, but it looks like it's in relatively respectable condition.
Yeah,
since it's not missing anything.
Yep, and that's the thing. It's just freaking old, is all.
Right. Yeah.
Doors coming apart.
Right.
So. But yeah, I'll send you some pics of the engine here, what I can get to it.
All right.
And yeah, you guys let me know what you want to do.
Okay, we'll figure it out. Thank you very much.
All right. You bet, man. Thanks.
All right, have a good day.
Okay, you too. Bye-bye.
Bye. All righty. All righty, there you go. That was a conversation with our friend Randy, and it looks like our friend Patrick got himself a free motor home. So I'll be helping him coordinate that.